So, I bet you guys were not expecting an update video to get today. It is important that I make this because basically, I think it was last week I hit a wall or something. I didn't want to, so basically I'm gonna go a little bit of a backstory. I think I didn't really want to do like make content anymore. So basically, the way that this works, you have well for PlayStation right now. For what I film on PS5, I have to film the video. I have to put it together in Share Factory and then edit it. Then have to process it and then I have to, release it. So it is not the filming and editing that basically made it stop. It was the processing and then the release. So the processing, you basically after you edit your video, you need to save it as one huge video. Normally, I film it in like several pieces. I put it all together and it releases it into one video. Whenever you do that, you have to sit here and let your PlayStation run until it gets done, and it takes about 30 minutes for the videos I make, maybe 20, it at least. But it basically takes a long time, and then there's the releasing. So, so basically, I'm going to involve something that happened about a month ago. So basically, the normal time for the internet that I have here to release a 55-minute video, which I'm not going to do anymore, 55 minutes, or basically about the same as Red Dead Redemption 2, takes 36 hours. Okay, 36 hours if the internet doesn't disconnect from my PlayStation. If when I went to my cousin's house about last month, he has really good internet, and I wanted to install Red Dead Redemption 2 because I reinstalled it after I wiped my entire PlayStation. It went from 36 hours on my internet to 30 minutes on his. 30 minutes. That's a huge difference. And then I think that's whenever I hit like the big wall, like I didn't really want to film, I didn't want to edit, I didn't really, well, I was still filming and editing and releasing stuff, but I think the content took a big drop off. And then actually, last week, my hometown got hit by a tornado, so which really, it didn't really affect me. It was my hometown. I live about 4 miles away from it, and I basically just used that as an excuse to like leave. But then there's also something else, which is where I'm gonna get tell you guys to go and check out the future of Beautiful OB. It's actually kind of like opened me up a little bit. So basically, Saturday morning, well, actually Friday night, I was like really depressed and stuff, but whatever. But then Saturday morning, I went and looked at. I was watching Ashmaker's live stream, which you go check out him as well. And then Beautiful OB's video came out. And then that made me real. And they both said that they do not really care about their click through rate or their average view duration. And I think they're right. Like, for my opinion, like I would think I was starting to try and get bigger and try to upload stuff that y'all like. But at the end of the day, I'm like, why? Why do I want to do that? I mean, like, yes, if it does really bad, I might not release it. But and if it does bad, but I still like playing the game, I'm probably still going to release it, or hopefully now, which is something else I have to bring up. If it does really good, but I do not like playing the game, I think I'm going to stop releasing them, and that's what's going to happen with Subnautica. So I don't, my last video on it did really good. I think it's sitting at 200 views somewhere around there, but I don't want to film that anymore because basically, Stranded Deep, the world changes. You get different seeds, even though the story's the same. Random stuff can happen throughout the event, and every time you start, you can do something else. Same thing with the forest. The world is the same, but you get a different spawn point, and there's a whole bunch of randomness to it. Subnautica is not really the case for me. I think there's like two different spawn points. The world is exactly the same. There is wildlife that can kill you, but they're so easy to avoid, and the story is just the same. And then the same thing with the forest. There's so much to find. Subnautica, there's not all that much. So I don't really want to play that anymore. So I hope this actually kind of works. And this is not going to be the video for this week. I'm going to upload a second one. And I think next week I'm gonna start trying to upload 2 videos a week for that week to see what it does, see if I want to do it or not. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.